Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. MC Mora here, and today we're gonna talk about 10 moves that you can actually punish in Street Fighter 6. Yesterday I did 10 tips videos that will really help you get better at the game. I will leave a link to that in the card above, but today we're talking about moves that are really problematic, moves that are really annoying, and you really need to know how to deal with them to survive these matchups. Without further delay, let's start first with the number one, which is Marisa's Mega Fistu or Superman Punch. This move, it's actually pretty difficult to deal with because, believe it or not, it's actually plus on block and there is a point of armor early on during the move's animation. So I know what you're thinking, well, I got my drive impact, let me use that.
A few moments later.
Yeah, you don't really want to do that. The best way to deal with this move is to jab her outfit. Superman Punch got at least 25 frames of startup, that is on the light version, so you can interrupt her, and when you hit Marisa outfit, she will be in an airborne state and you get a combo juggle. That is a much better way than trying to armor through. Another move that is actually quite similar is Ken's Heavy Dragon Lash Kick, because this is also a plus on block attack. A lot of Ken players love using it as some sort of an Oki tool, and even in block strings they will do it. And just like Marisa's Superman Punch, jab him outfit, he will be in an airborne state and you will get the juggle. This one is actually pretty easy. With some practice you will get the hang of it. Now let's switch gears to some oppressive zoning. We all love that, right? And one of the most oppressive zoners in Street Fighter 6 is Guile. A lot of Guile players will love to use his Sonic Blade, that is the stationary Sonic Boom, and then cancel it into a light boom and use that as a way of approaching you, turning zoning into offense. Now the good thing about this technique is that you can actually sweep Guile or hit him low out of this, and when you do that you will get rid of the Sonic Blade and now you have an entry point against Guile. It's very important to identify when this is happening and how you can deal with it. And sticking a little bit with zoners here, let's talk about JP, because this character is giving a ton of people nightmares. People are scared from his zoning, they are full screen unable to do anything. Well, I've got a great tip for you, especially regarding his shadow zoning, as I like to call it. The thing about these shadows is that they will trigger the attack animation when they are very close to you, and this means that if you can get out of the way fast enough, you can actually bypass their attacks, right? Moves like Kami's Spiral Arrow using Drive Rush, or any attack with really fast forward moving properties, or even just mobility like forward dashes, can get you out of the way and get you much closer to JP. Alright, now let's talk about what is probably the most complained about move in Street Fighter 6. The one move that's actually making me consider maining a Fireball character, and that is Blanka's Heavy Punch Blanka Ball. Now, to be able to combat this technique, there is something that we need to know about Street Fighter 6 and the parry system, because I see a lot of people will let go of the directional inputs when they are trying to parry, but that is not really correct. The thing about parries in Street Fighter 6 is that you can be holding back and still input the parry input. If you got the parry in time, well, you will parry the attack. If you didn't, you still got to block, and this is key here, because unfortunately, unless we're talking about character specific tools like a Marisa's stance or like JP's counter or Dragon Punches or some sort of invincibility, this move, to be able to punish it, you need to perfect parry it and then cancel into a Drive Rush. But the key to this, and the key to a lot of the tricky punishes in Street Fighter 6, is to get the hang of parrying while holding back. This will allow you to punish moves like Blanka Heavy Punch Ball, like obviously Honda's Headbutt and his Butt Slam. Both of these attacks, you kinda need the perfect parry to be able to deal with them. Again, obviously there are character specific answers, but for the most part you will need to get the hang of the perfect parry. Street Fighter 6 is designed in such a way that these moves are very powerful because of the existence of perfect parry, so they need to make them very strong to validate them and make the characters viable pretty much. And finally, I wanted to talk about that one move that almost made me crazy because I wasn't able to punish it, and these are Kimberly's teleport. And I know these moves are annoying a lot of people right now. Now the thing about Kimberly's teleport is that there isn't really a lot of variance to it. If she vanishes and you see a blue smoke, this means that she did the regular version. She will do a dash that will leave her closer to you. Don't drive impact. Just jab her out of it. Mash your light punch as soon as you see this. The other variant is that she will disappear and you will find a yellowish green color. This means that she did the EX version and she will appear above you, and get prepared to anti-air as soon as you see that. And if you're lucky enough and you're playing Guile, just flash kick everything because it beats all of the options out of that stance. This move was giving me nightmare. I had a lot of issues with Kimberly until I was able to lab this. The startup is kinda fast, it's about 20 frames, so you need to be on point and you certainly need to practice for this, but once you do, you will be able to deal with her again. Don't drive impact. And that's about it for today's video. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment. It helps the channel so much. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe.